Blessings, Mache, Woho to send. This is Lisa Marie. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. Today is the day, y'all. We got to make some decisions, and I need your input. Yes, I'm asking for your input. Give me your input. First of all, let me get some tea going on here and wash out this cup properly. And I will show you my day. I got a new idea when I was putting on this robe with this outfit. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to wash my cup because Fasina and Kojo comes today, which I'm happy because my house will be clean. Although I've been keeping my house pretty clean, pretty clean. I couldn't imagine mopping all the floors in the house. I don't know, things have changed. I'm older now. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, Mache. Moho to send for all of y'all. But let's get this hibiscus going, okay? Because that's what we need in our Ghana cup. In the Ghana cup. Let me put y'all here. That's what we do in the kitchen, don't we? Don't we do this in the kitchen? The kitchen. So this is what we're doing. We're doing the kitchen. The kitchen. Is the light on? The kitchen. And this is the decision that I need y'all to help me make, okay? So just follow along with me in the kitchen. So here's my robe, but look, I am going to create a robe for outside to wear with the bell-bottom pants like this with the tube. This tube top was on my neck. It was like this. Oh, anyway, I got ideas, okay? I got ideas. Just want y'all to know this. I'm feeling creative. But this is the dilemma. There's a little bit of a dilemma. And the dilemma is that these pants shrunk. No. How can you shrink hand washing? Is it the sun that's shrinking the stuff? I feel like every time I get my stuff washed, yeah, it's just the nails. My stuff shrinks. I don't know, but there's no dryer or anything, so I'm trying to figure it out. So what I'm doing is adding water to the tea bags with hibiscus. This is indeed my morning cup of coffee. And that's what we're gonna have. And so yeah, everything else. So this is the dilemma. Let me just talk to y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all thinking. Do you love this neck piece, especially with this outfit and then this hairstyle? Okay. So let's turn it around. I need y'all today. So comment, please. So you know I'm going for the red, gold, and green. Maybe I could show you the paint, and that would do. But we were thinking that since we're changing that pale yellow to more of a gold, like in the Ghana flag, this is the color we basically have. We were thinking then, what Kojo thinks he's coming up with to do this, is to change this yellow, that gold color. I got some fear, first of all. I'm going to show you the color. I love the gold. But let me just show you my tiny bit of fear. Let's see if we could look at the paint. I mean, I don't think we could. Oh, it's all closed. You know what? I don't even want to look at it. All right. So, because I opened it, I don't want to go through it. So, what y'all thinking? Like, I feel like, is it going to now clash because we have this pale yellow, which is kind of bright, happy color. And now we're going to have more of this yellow, which is beautiful. Or should we do this door first, and then I'll decide if I want to do the rest of the kitchen that yellow. So what are my fears? Like, you're probably like, so what's going on, Lisa Marie? It's a good question. So I don't have a fear. But my concern is that it's going to be too dark and it's going to take away from the brightness. That is really my only concern. So that's it. What y'all think? Another thing I did, and I ain't playing, I took my lamps and I unplugged them and put them on the bed because they're coming to clean as well. And I don't want no accidents. They never touch the bed because the bed is always made. So now they can sweep and mop and do all of that. And I don't want to set people up for failure. I want to set people up for success. I also took my 2 chairs. I took my 2 chairs. Look how I got them facing the wall. That's like when you was in school and the teacher put you in the corner. I've never sat in the corner, by the way. And you had to face the wall. Like, I'm trying to tell them, like, don't touch the chairs. But I'm going to actually verbally tell them as well. Is there anything I'm missing? Should I be putting anything else away? Let me know. So, what do y'all think about this situation? Grand Rising, naturally covered. Hey, Tamiko, beautiful. Thank you. I was just about to say wearing the necklace and robe like a kimono, giving us earlier. I know, isn't it cute? I put it on. I was like, hey, wait, yes. So I'm going to actually design that kind of robe again with a whole set. And like I'm going to have this other kind of neck piece that's going to be I just saw it. Like I woke up and this was on top of my neck like this right here. And then I thought, ooh, a little bandeau. I don't even want to give it all away, but it's going to, now we stepping into high fashion. I got so many ideas, and that's so why, y'all, that is why I am getting this house together. Because I want to sit down, I want to sit down and I want to create more stuff, and I want to perfect the stuff I already have, which I already know all the other stuff, the robes, the yoga outfits, athletic wear is all at the other sewer or seamstress, which is, or seamster, I don't know, is James. So I'm rooting for James. I know he can do a good job. He believes it, I believe it. And if he can, we off and running. We off and running. Okay, let's go back to this wall. I need y'all. Okay, like what y'all think? Let's see. Good morning. I would say paint the door first. That's right. Hear it from Shuri. Thank you. And wait for the paint to dry first. Then decide. Yes, I think that's what it is. Because if I don't initially have it, like if I don't initially say, oh, I know, because this paint even was here before, right? And that's how I knew I loved it. So when I painted it again, it was no problem. As you see, this bad boy's fading again. So yeah, we need some primer. And it might just be the quality of the paint because of the humidity and the moisture. We'll see. But anyway, yes. Okay, thank you for that. Do the door first too, but honestly, the cabinet coated layer by layer will allow you to see how much is enough. I don't think it will be too dark though. That's good too. So right, so once I do, okay, that's true. I agree. Laugh aloud. We basically typed this. I know, but that's true, right? It's like so easy. Do the door first, because the door is where I'm feeling good. The door is being, staying to the gold. That's more gold on the flag. The door is gonna look better than that pale. And like, which caller was saying, Kojo was saying, because I was like, look at the yellow on the wall and look at the yellow on the door. It's the same paint can, but why does it look so different? And he's right. I mean, one is on the plywood and one is on the wall. So that makes a difference. And I don't know if he did two coats, but he didn't act like he did. So you're right. We'll see, because it's the gold is very beautiful. Like I did when I saw it, and I was like, oh, I love it. Now it might look like orange glow. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might look too dark, or we'll just have to see. But I want the door, and then I'm thinking, let's say that I just want the door to be the darker color, and then the wall's going to be, of course, that lighter yellow. That could be beautiful too, because I'm trying to be outside the box. And that's artistically, that's kind of hard because everybody has done everything, So yeah, I'm just taking it one step at a time, but that's what it is. I want the yellow, but I don't want it to be too dark. That's just that simple. And also, I am kind of over just, I need people just not to be coming back to my house no more. Okay, so, but anyway, we'll see. And then, like I said, if I do like the yellow on the wall, then I will consider that yellow in this Ashanti room. Although the Ashanti room, I just keep saying the same thing. Like the Ashanti room is good for me, but so I'm just leave it instant. I mean, it's a pale yellow. You know what? Like I said, I'm in it. And if you was in it, this lighting, I always say, is not showing it up. It looks pale, looks like it's bland, almost looks white. It's not. It's a beautiful, vibrant yellow. And it makes me happy, and it makes me productive. And this is where I've created my creations. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me productive, and that's important to me. So I'm just going to see. But I'm staying, because let me show you what I wanted, the details that I want to make sure that Kojo pays attention to. And we already talked about it. So let me show y'all. When we paint this cabinet, I want to make sure that we're getting this. This is not great. This is not cute. So this will be green. And that's all. Just making sure that those edges are done and the edges are done. Oh, that's the key. Oh, so that was the ancestors. I'm thinking of the ancestors. We're going to talk about that. Somebody's like, oh, that video you did yesterday, you took it down. Now, I made it private, but I made it private for a reason. I made it private because I'm telling you, I'm teaching a class that's starting the first week in August, August 4th. And it's really about moving forward, letting go, releasing, moving forward, how I do it, how do I move forward, how do I go from Nubii to Lisa Marie to Goodson to different places and just keep going no matter what people think, because a lot of times when you are something to your friends, oops, that was smart, to your friends, your family, your coworkers, people expect you to stay the same, and I get it all the time. Oh, you changed so much. Oh, da-da-da-da. Oh, here we go again. You know, I get it all. This is morning coffee. Like, I need to have this. But I get it all of the time. And so people want to know, like, how do you just get up and go? And sometimes get up and go, we're definitely not just talking physically. We're definitely talking all of it. So one of the ways I say I use my house to move me forward. And I use the spirituality in my home to move me forward. And I'm going to teach that in the course. So that video yesterday, I was really dropping some say gems, but I would say I was giving an information that I think that the course would benefit from greatly, because that's what it really is about. So it was sparked by our sister leaving a message about, yeah, I mean, it was very not cute message, but it's okay. I think that's just her tone of voice about how, yes, you should, in a sense, not just focus on your house from an aesthetic perspective, but also from a spiritual. And I always think, how could you watch Afrocentric Home Decor with Lisa Marie Goodson and not see that everything I do is spiritual? And she talked about this idea of spiritual protection and you got to burn the incense and stuff. And I'm telling y'all that no, this is Africa, and the Ndinkra symbols is the protection. The pictures on the wall are the protection. Because if that's the case, if you have to burn incense and you have to burn sage after somebody leave, then was your house not protected? So if the incense is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we all have things that come into our homes and we later have to cleanse it. But I don't know, I got to say to you, no, there was nothing particular that I had to do when Messy Jesse left, because the house was vibed. It was Messy Jesse that had the negative vibe. When he left, negativity left. And that's a deep statement, because most people can't see that, because you think you got to do all the stuff that was left in. I don't know why in Africa I have no need or desire to burn incense. It almost feels weird. It feels like an overkill. It feels unnecessary. When I was in the States, you're right, I felt like I had to buy boxes, in a sense, of incense. Incense resin, incense sticks, you know what I'm saying? Incense in every way. Even scented candles was a very necessary thing. People don't understand that when you change frequencies, you change energy. Or when you change energy, you change frequencies. And coming from the States to the continent is a frequency energetic change and switch. So the things you needed to survive there is not the same things you will need to survive here. And that's common sense. You don't even have to be highly spiritual to figure that one out. So the idea, first of all, I never liked Palo Santo. I don't even like the way it smells. I got to be honest with you, sage is not my favorite smell either. I like sweeter incense. But since I've started creating a home dealing with natural materials, those are the roots. Those are the berries. Those are the bark. Those are the brew. Even the herbs, taking them, they're not just spiritually, they're not just physically healing you, they're spiritually protecting you as well. So it's like everything's an amulet. The plants, the Ndinkra symbols, the mahogany wood, which is actually medicine. So this is why I can't say too much, because I'm doing a whole course on it, and it is the next course, $87 intensive. So I just left it alone and realized that some people can't get, because I think I have to say this to a lot of sisters, but this is particularly, we're not in the same place, so the same stuff don't work. When Messy Jesse left, my house was still flowing. Even when he was here, it made me more drained because I had to keep everything safe. But once he left, I didn't have to keep everything safe because it already was. I've never experienced this either, that the flow is already there, that I created the flow and the ancestors are already here and the ancestors already came in. But I'll tell you why more when we do the class. I'll tell you what I brought in and why it works. So I took it down because that video should go to the class. Or when I really revive my Patreon in a way, it should go to Patreon. It's information about stuff that people don't know and would like to know. So that's why I took it down, but I am still speaking on it today. Y'all, I can't explain it. Sometimes y'all giving people advice about stuff that don't work for them because you're still in a place and you don't understand they move to another place. And I don't mean physically move. That's what the next attempt is about. How to move on, how to let go, how to move on. Because if you can only give advice based on your circumstances or based on where you live or what you've always been doing, not understanding that they live again, mentally, physically, spiritually, in a different place. I mean, we know that if you live in the Caribbean, you're not going to bring the same clothes as if you lived in a cold freaking climate. So those same things it's not needed here. Like where's all my mask? Where's all the pictures with all the faces? It's not, I don't have an attraction to it because I see the people every day. I've never had a house where it was all made of natural products. I mean, on some level, the couch that I had, I don't know, I'm sure it was some plywood or some up in there, but I know the fabric wasn't natural. You know, like most things, that velveteen couch, it wasn't velvet, we know this, and the wood was cheaper than all get out. You know, the table that I last got from Ross, that I don't know what that material was. You know, there's so many things. Even my bed that I slept on that was organic, and I appreciated that, but the frame wasn't like a kind of irony, cheap iron with some covering coating that was probably not that clean, and it wasn't beautiful. So it's so deep, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so deep. I mean, I had a lot of natural stuff as much as I possibly can. I'm sure my curtains, most of them wasn't 100% cotton. I think I eventually did get some. So I mean, there's so much that this is bringing and offering. You know, a lot of those pictures from, especially Rainbow, they have the warning on it, or it's toxic. A lot of the stuff at home has that this is, according to the California code of da-da-da-da-da, this has been found to have toxic, very ingredients that can cause, or parts that can cause cancer. This is straight up, go to Home Goods and you see it. It's in other places as well. So a lot of that stuff is a different, and so when you're bringing in natural, that's a whole nother level. And that's all I'm going to leave it at. But watch your accusatory tone, as if somebody did something wrong and they just spoke. It's almost like when people do that, to me, it's like, I think what we got to get over, somebody mentioned maybe Messy Jesse is a bit jealous. Maybe he is. Somebody else mentioned that maybe it's an economical or social status that he doesn't understand because he's never really had that. And I can totally say that this is very true. But you gotta watch it when you're telling someone, because it makes it sound like you're being jealous, or like you're like, yo, look at her doing all that, but her house ain't spiritually cleansed. Listen, if you have to burn sage after somebody leaves, then maybe your house ain't spiritually cleansed either. And especially talking to somebody who spiritually cleanses all the time. Just because it don't look like the way it used to look, I don't live there's so much I used to do, think, feel, talk about that I can't anymore. The reality has shifted. And I don't know why that is so hard to understand. It's almost like the density that the certain environments have created on us. And I don't think maybe it's the environment, it's our stuckness. That's why y'all need the ones that stuck, the one that's comment like that. Take a damn class, and maybe you could sit with the class and understand why even Dietrich had to say you need to create a 21-day intensive on how to move on. Move on from your same advice. Move on. Aren't you tired of telling the people that every problem somebody has, you tell them the same solution? I mean, it's so, the class shows me how much is needed, but that's why, because I think that class is that video. So nothing else. That was it. And that's what I said, and I said it. Okay, so anyway, and I got to stop answering people, I know, but it's just, yeah. Yes. The contrast in yellows could be good too. Yes, hear from Shuri. That's what I think too. Good morning, Beverly. Pila. Hey, good morning, Lily, all the way from Oakland. Hey, that's what my mom used to call me, Lily. I love that. Stepping foot on the continent is going to feel like a DNA activation for many. Yes. What's up, Lisa? Hey, Edward. Everything is lovely. It's hard for them to understand because they aren't there, so they simply can't. They can't fathom it. And you are right. And you are right. I'm just talking to them. Yes. And it's like so many questions about my house. Like I don't ever remember getting these same questions. Like when I was in the States, people always say, nobody ever asked me as I was painting the walls, buying all the stuff for the house. Nobody ever asked me, so how long are you going to be staying there? Or why are you decorating a rented apartment? Nobody ever asked me that. Like, it's so strange that I get that too. So are you planning on staying there long? Or why are you decorating a rental apartment? It's I don't understand why I'm in Africa. Why are you asking me these kind of questions that you didn't ask me before? I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe people think, oh, she won't last, or she's putting everything into. You can say that every apartment I went to, I gave the stuff away after I was finished. Maybe that's what I do, and what's wrong with that? The recipients don't think it's bad. It's here today, gone tomorrow. But beauty for me, I need it around me. Beauty, I got to have it. It is my spiritual strength. And that's what I'm teaching in the spiritual strength, y'all. It's real, real, real simple. It ain't even nothing deep that deep. And I love my home, whatever my home is. Like, I love it here. I loved every apartment, and I'm going to say each one I love more. So do I love this? Yes. When I say I love more, because I have access to the greatest artists, artisans, craftsmen, and women in the world. In the world. What happens when you go to the epitome? You go to the zenith of Afrocentric living. I mean, y'all can anybody realize her channel says Afrocentric Home Decor? She has been consistent from day one with her channel being Afrocentric Home Decor. Can we give her something for her getting to Africa and feeling it like she ain't never felt? She has arrived to what her channel is all about. She has arrived to what her life is all about. It ain't like it was just something. It was just come live with me, or come to the house, or designed by Lisa Marie. No, it was Afrocentric Home Decor, and now I'm in Africa. And it's not like I'm not being true to that. I'm in Africa, and what am I doing? I'm getting everything made. Okay, let me get the door. I guess that's Kojo. I didn't get the message, but I'm sure that's probably them. Hold on one second, ladies. Hi, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good, thank you. Oh, come on. I don't have too much. Let me see though. Okay, one second. It's the cleaning lady, but I remember she just came. So she must have forgot she just came. What's today? Today is Monday, baby. Okay, I guess I could. Well, give her something. Okay, I'm gonna give her something. You're gonna help me do the laundry. Hold on one sec. No, because I gotta pay. No, I don't want to do it. I don't have a lot of stuff. I gotta think about this. Just a little bit of clothes. She just came. Let me think. Do I really want to wash stuff? Okay, I'm gonna wash stuff, y'all. Let me show you how we gather our laundry. Okay, that's the laundry bag. Because I can wash these sheets. That would be nice. Let's wash some stuff. Yes. So yeah, y'all. That is what's up. So you can do a little morning routine with me. And yeah. Let me, do I really want to do this? Yeah, no. But I am, because who don't want a clean house? So anyway, y'all, I'm probably going to let y'all go, but that's what's up. But yeah, you'll see I put everything on the bed because I don't want no problems, okay? I don't want no problems. I don't want to be mad at nobody. I don't want to blame nobody. I don't want to do it. I want everybody to be happy, but especially me. So yeah, y'all, it's so all good. But I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I guess I do have some towels and stuff that I could wash. I'm gonna let the sister wash these clothes, and I feel so blessed to have this service. I feel blessed to have this service. So Love you. So anyway, stay tuned. I just wanted to remind you too, because this is going to be an all day, what do you think? So if you get the notification and you can come on. If you can comment, definitely comment. Okay, ladies? So that's that. See y'all in the next video, which will probably be real soon. Pray that there's no drama. Love you, ladies. Peace and blessings.